Donald Trump weighed in on the Ukraine-Russia war in a speech in Detroit. He basically said that he's not help Ukraine because he's been bought out by Putin. He's been charmed. This is the Harris prediction of the debate. And guess what? Harris was right about Trump. We're not getting a lot of real news from this war. This is my first foray into this war. But Trump made it so very clear he will not protect the Ukraine against the attacks of Russia because he doesn't think that NATO allies spend enough money. And the real reason is because Donald Trump is in Putin's pocket. This is the exact thing that Kamala Harris predicted during the debate. All you have to do to get Donald Trump on your side is romance him, tell him how good he is, tell him how powerful he is, do what Putin's been doing for 9 years. And guess what? The first casualty of a Trump victory in the United States election is going to be the Ukraine, because once he's in a position to veto funding bills and manipulate Congress as he did for 3 months earlier in 2024, he's going to be able to cause chaos. So you watch an American electoral victory that goes in favor of Donald Trump could trigger the next stage of World War III, which would be the invasion of Poland and the direct involvement in the NATO-United States war. And that war will happen whether Donald Trump wants it to or not. So, again, we have a choice in this election, and it's a very stark choice. We have the foreign policy of romancing and bromancing, and you can get Donald Trump's attention just like Kamala Harris predicted during the debate, or you can have the situation where there's thoughtful foreign policy. And I would point you to Republicans for Harris. Former State Department, White House officials, foreign policy officials are all breaking toward Harris and telling Republican voters that the responsible way to have a Republican foreign policy is to vote for a Democrat, Kamala Harris. I think that if you care about foreign policy, you should think seriously about the possibilities of what's going to happen if Donald Trump becomes president of the United States. Ukraine will be toast, they will fall to Russia, and there will be a direct confrontation between Russian forces and Polish forces and NATO forces on the border between Ukraine and Russia. That is my prediction, and the foreign policy experts, including Joe Biden, including Secretary of State Kerry, are predicting the same thing. So, buyer beware. Your vote in favor of Donald Trump could help trigger World War III. If you like this content, please hit subscribe, press like, do it with your eyes open. There's John. Right there is John Bolton doing an interview yesterday, making it clear he's a foreign policy expert, and he's letting you know exactly what the implications are going to be of voting for Donald Trump. So you just remember what we predicted. If Donald Trump wins, Ukraine will collapse, and World War III will go into high gear.